Hello, year three. How are you doing? Let's continue talking about life processes. We talk about movement, reproduction, growth, and nutrition. So, the next life process is respiration. Is this your respiration? No, this is your breathing. When you breathe in and breathe out. The respiration is completely different from your breathing. Here is the same idea. You're breathing. What about respiration? Respiration is a chemical reaction that takes place inside your body. When your body takes the sugar, from where your body can get the sugar? Yes, from the food that you eat. Do you remember the importance of carbohydrates and fats and other food groups? Yes, the food that you eat give you energy. How? Here's the point. Your body takes the sugar, especially glucose, from the food that you eat and the oxygen from the air to produce energy. Here is a simple equation. I have glucose from the food that you eat plus oxygen from the air equal energy that you consume to do your activities. This reaction also gives us water and carbon dioxide. Remember, your body doesn't like carbon dioxide. Okay. Can you see here the movement of breathing? As you know, all living things can respire and breathe. Lungs, your part of your body that's responsible for your breathing. Can you see the movement of your breathing from inside your body? Okay. How the animals or living things that live under the water can breathe? By using gills. Can you see this movement? This movement here, this part of their bodies called gills is responsible for breathing. Okay. The next life process is excretion. It's so important process. Excretion means your body gets rid of any harmful substances in your body. As carbon dioxide, do you remember? Your body doesn't like carbon dioxide. Here, excess water. Excess water is so harmful for your body and other materials or other substances by passing them out of your body by all possible ways. Let's see. When you go to the bathroom, your excretory system that's responsible for getting rid of any harmful substance in your body. Okay? Your excretory system filter out all the wastes in your body. Okay? And get rid of them by producing urine. The urine is the excess water and the harmful substance in your body. Okay? When you make a urine or you can make feces, that means your body getting rid of harmful substances. Okay? This, the way number one. Way number two, how your body can get rid of harmful substances. Here, your lung. When you breathe out, I can feel when I breathe out, my body get rid of something out of my body. So your lung excrete carbon dioxide and water vapor as you breathe out. The water vapor means the excess water in your body. You can feel the water vapor when you breathe out in your hand. You can feel it much warm. This warm is because of the water vapor. Okay. Your skin get rid of excess water through the sweat. When you do any exercise and sweat, that means your body get rid of excess water. So your body can get rid of all harmful substances by all possible ways. The last life process is sensitivity. Sensitivity means your reaction with your environment. How can you deal with your environment? By using your senses. You have 5 senses to interact with your environment. You can see your sight, you can see everything around you. Your hearing, you can hear any sound. Smell, your senses of smell. Here, your testing, sense of testing. And touching, you can touch everything around you. I will give you an example for sensitivity. When you touch a very hot pot, okay, you move your hand away so fast. Now, when you touch a hot pot or a hot cup of tea or a hot something hot, the change in your environment, it's a change that happened to you. It's called stimulus. Stimulus means change, okay, that happened to you. Your response is you move your hand away from this hot something. Okay, the simply means of sensitivity. Living things respond to changes around them. They respond to these changes by changing their action or behavior. Okay? All living things has this process is sensitivity. Example, plants are sensitive to light. Why? I'm asking you now. Plants are sensitive to light. Why? Because the flower moves towards the sun. Yes? So whenever the sunlight where? The flower will move toward the sunlight. Okay? Animals are sensitive to sound, light, and smells. Now it's 2 different seasons. Here I have the winter. What do you do in the winter or in a cold weather? As those days, the weather is so cold those days. So I will wear a very heavy clothes, scarf, gloves, socks. Yes, to make me more warm. Okay. What do you do in the very hot weather? I will use the fan. I will wear a light clothes. Yes, I can deal with different weather. But what about animals? Environmental condition means when it's so cold weather or so hot weather. For the animals, some animals cannot deal with this condition, so cold or so hot. So they make an action. This action is sleep. They will sleep. How? Okay, focus, this is so important. When the weather is so cold or hot and the food is so hard to find, now as an animal, as a snake, the snake find a very cold weather. Okay, the snake doesn't like a cold weather. And the food is so scarce. He cannot find the food. It's so hard to find the food. So the snake will hibernate. This hibernation. What is the meaning of hibernation? It's an activity that some animals can do. Not all the animals, just some of animals. A state of inactivity. Inactivity means the animals don't do anything. Go to a deep sleep. Just sleep. When you sleep, you can eat, you can drink, you can do anything that require energy? No. And also when you sleep, you have slow breathing and heart rate. Yes, these animals go to a deep sleep to save energy because they cannot find the food and they need energy to do the activities. So now I want to save my energy, I will sleep. Okay? Now, let's see this video together. It's about hibernation. As you can see, the environmental condition here is very cold. And here, the brown bear is a hibernator animal. It's a snowy weather. Can you see how it's a very cold weather? Yeah. The snake hide in frog. It's a good hibernator. Frog hibernate in the winter, through the winter season. Here, the turtle. Remember that not all the animals are hibernators. Okay, just some of them. Some of the animals are hibernators. Here is the brown bear. Inactive state, hibernate, don't do anything, just goes into a deep sleep to save his energy. If I ask you, why does animal hibernate? The answer is to save his energy, to save the energy, because he cannot find the food easily. Yes? Just in the deep sleep. Some animals are hiding there. After the winter has finished, brown bear woke up and back to life because he can find the food easily. Yes? Wow. Here is some animals, some hibernator animals. I have brown bear, mouse, bat, a snake, and many other animals. Thank you.